This is sort of a simple mathematical translation that goes back forever because I'm forever giving away energy, which is what love is. It goes on forever, creating more of what it's giving love to. And that's basic logic, the first chip maker. But there's another way that I can translate this with children. When we think about computers or calculators like a TI-83 or playing numbers games, just like in competitive sports, you got a scoreboard. Hey, we're keeping track of the numbers. Oh, keeping track of the numbers. They're like numbers, bin numbers, right? Tracking codes, coded numbers, encryption codes, stuff like that. So a simple way, because of the divide when I mentioned, like when I was a child, my father was an aeronautical engineer. He was a brilliant mathematician and a metallurgist. My father knew a lot about chemistry, a lot about a lot of things. But he was the first one to remind me, because as I've shared many times before, about how the male, that particular side, when we think about polarity and being integrated, right, which means the two become one, the two polarities become one, that's fully integrated. Now you're experiencing being one with all creation that we're gifting God's love to. So there isn't any separation between what I am and what God is. The first cell, the first silver-seeded L, braided with the gold, the liquid state of consciousness, right? Memory, water. And so another way that you can translate this is the quantitative side of things. Oh, like a bean counter. Yeah, we're counting numbers. Check marks. How many errors do we have in this system? That's called a map read of the mathematics. That's the quantitative side of things. That would be the boys side of things, right? The electrons side of things. And then you have the proton, mama, the mother earth. That's called the qualitative side of things, which would be the qualitative, the quality, if you want to use the word value, the qualitative side of software, or generating a universe that is in love with itself. That would be a qualitative assessment, like making a qualitative assessment of how much we're losing of everything that we're giving love to, which would be, if you will, the metabolic rate in which a universe of consciousness is aging. Yeah, and running out of gas, running out of energy to maintain what it's aware of, right? In gifting, learning how to be a gifter. The speed of learning is a learning curve. The speed of learning to be fully frequency integrated to experience the first frequency, the first code, the first vibration, the first intention of consciousness. First creation, the first creation field. It's the highest intelligence, which is the highest awareness as a result of being the first creator. So that's where intelligence, the quantitative side, has joined forces with the qualitative side to become pure fire. So the highest intelligence is to maintain what it's aware of, which is what love is. So that it's always on fire. So we're always on fire. As a qualitative assessment of what? Spirit. Spiritual learning. The growth factor.